And I did it right again, guys. Namaste. You. Why? Why Facebook? Why don't you? The minute I come on, there's connection issues. Happy Sunday. Happy blizzard of 2026. Hopefully you guys are home and all safe, because now it's finally starting to snow out there, and it's gotten people absolutely insane. Past couple days has been a nonstop, how should we say, a shit show going on. People just buying everything. And I can remember there was a period back in the 12 by 12. I mean, storms like this would come in, not as intense as they're saying, but I mean, I'd be stuck in there. You couldn't go anywhere, and stuff like this, but there was no food. There was nothing. And I can tell you, I mean, those were hard times. And I look around now and I say to myself, wow, not the pat on the back kind of thing there, meatball, but it's just now that things have completely changed, a lot of, how did it come? How did this come to pass? And one of the biggest things I learned way back in the 12 by 12 was what is coming out of my trap? What am I saying to myself every day? What's coming out from in here that's reflecting to the outside world, bringing it back to me in my karmic life? And a person sent me a message the other day via Instagram and asked me, how do you stay so positive? And this was the lesson that I learned. And through all my studies and the thousands of hours of audiobooks and learning, what comes out of your mouth is going to come back in your life. And I've done many shows on this and different variables and different breadcrumbs. There's a great setup here I wanted to show you guys, as far as from Cole Adams Music. And she had a great setup to how to command the universe to really bring you what you want. But I'm going to get right to it tonight. Quote box is what you practice in private that will be rewarded in public. Thank you, Tony Robbins, for that, because it's very true. Because people only see the reflection of your life, basically how it has panned out. And they say, wow, that's so sad. What happened to him? What happened to him? What's going on in here? And this is what you guys got to grasp for yourself. What's going on in here is going to reflect to the outside world out there. So what you're constantly saying, to get back to my point, as that person asked me, why do you stay so positive? And I'm not sure if it was why or how. Think of it this way. We were taught very young, don't touch the stove, meatball. And what do? We touch the stove. We learned very early on about what happens, the ramifications of doing something that you're told not to do. We do it, and we end up getting hurt by it. For some reason, people don't listen. What's coming out of your mouth is a direct reflection of what's going on in here. Therefore, you just keep expelling shit hitting the fan, and shit's going to keep hitting the fan. I learned way back when, you touch the stove, it's hot, don't do it again. Your speech is such an important factor in your life, because what you're saying is what you're bringing, which can be a good thing and or a bad thing. It can create you or it can destroy you. So getting back to my point in the very beginning, before I get you out of the quote box, as far as National Day of today, is I learned a long time ago that I had to practice what was coming out of my mouth. I had to practice, in effect, be this delusional state, no matter what my circumstances were. And I'm good at that. I guess imagination is key here. I didn't care what was going on. I just kept verbalizing what I wanted to bring. I was commanding my mind to listen to me over and over again, repetitiously, to start believing in a better outcome. Therefore, I'm reaping the rewards of this outcome. Exactly what Tony Robbins said. It's what you practice in private that will be rewarded in public. It's so imperative. It's so important in your life to realize that what you're saying is what you're bringing. And I knew, again, not to touch the stove. You guys got to realize every word out of your mouth is a creation. And I'm going to get right to the National Day of, because I have to digress here, because I'm going to take a pat on my back for that day. It's National Supermarket Employee Day. People laugh, oh, you work in the supermarket. Yeah, I mean, there's guys, and I'm not going to include myself here because I don't want to give away anything here, but there's guys jacking over 150 grand a year working in that so-called supermarket. So next time you guys kind of look down at people like us per se, I love what I do. I get to do it on this amazing level and create an experience for people that they'll remember for the rest of their lives. But the past couple of days, I mean, the supermarket has been super crazy. You guys know from your own reflection going out to the store. And it's just causing a lot of panic. But don't worry, the supply chain is not broken there. It's going to stop, I tell you right now. I mean, when they shut down the roads. And best bet, really don't go back until probably Tuesday. It's silly because, I mean, I probably am not going in tomorrow because if you can't drive, man, even though I'm only 2 miles away, it's not really worth it. But today's National Supermarket Employee Day. Give a pat on the back to these guys. I mean, they keep the shelves going for you. It's National Margarita Day. So after all that shopping, you guys can really enjoy a margarita. I'll take black coffee with that. And it's also National Be Humble Day. A great lesson. I mean, being humble is a calm state of mind. It's you just being that best self in the calm way. It's when I chilled out, man. It's when I started bringing all this good to me in my life. I mean, stop getting so obsessed with what's going on. Cast your spells out to the universe and your verbiage every day with your desires and vocalize them with passion. And just be humble. Know that they're on their way. I mean, have this kind of knowing, I mean, is an amazing feeling because when you start verbalizing what you truly desire, in essence, yeah, you're bringing from pen to paper to thought to feeling to emotion. Now you're vocalizing this, man. Life starts showing you the most amazing things. And it's National Walk Your Dog Day. Do it now. Because you're not going to be like out of the house if their predictions are correct with not inches but feet of snow up here. But in essence, it's all good. It's all good. I mean, take it for what it is and enjoy it. Don't relish in it. You know, be the best you, and all good indeed will come back to you. But this whole thing started by that question: how do you stay positive? It's think of the stove technique. The next time you start uttering negativity out of your mouth, know that it's a creation. Every word's a creation. And to me, it didn't take me long to figure out, saying, wait, what was I saying to myself? I took an inventory of it and realized, wow, understanding the metaphysical side of life now, this is what I'm creating in my life. This is what you guys got to gather for yourself. And I will not surround myself with anyone speaking negatively. Yeah, getting angry is one thing. That's, situation, I get it. You have to do what you got to do. But when you're constantly speaking negative, you're constantly speaking down about yourself, all you can create is more of that. And Kevin Trudeau had a great reel about that because he goes into Mark 20. He actually said Mark 24. It was actually Mark 23. But it leads to Mark 24. And they were warning us for thousands of years, don't do it. But yet, people keep touching the stove, man. They keep getting burned, shaking their fists in the air, blaming God for what's going on in their life, when all they got to do is look in the mirror. They got to realize and take responsibility of what's coming out of your mouth. From your heart flows the springs of life. Remember that. From your heart flows the springs of life. Which way are you going? Are you going upstream or are you flowing with the river? You got to ask yourself that question. And what he said was awesome. He said, our words affect matter and reality. It's a known fact now. Our words not only affect matter, but create matter. And from that matter, reality, or hence our dimension of reality, is created from that. We're speaking words, saying out loud is crucial, and it's critical. You guys, this is one of the first lessons that you have to teach yourself. What's coming out is what's going to come back. It's really simple to recognize. And he goes into Mark 23. He paraphrased it, but it makes so much sense because when you understand the warning signs, there's red flags everywhere out there, but people forget what's coming out of your mouth is a creation point. It's a starting point. It's a starting point to what's going to come next in your life. So if you're saying not, can't, loser, fail, if all these kinds of words are flowing out of your mouth constantly, that's what you're feeling on the inside. And you wonder why life is showing you the replication or reflection of that. Your inner world is your life pushed out. Remember that. It's your life coming back at you from what you're sending back from it. And when you grasp that, when you realize the power of words, you're going to realize, wow, this is what I'm creating, and let me just focus on the positive. And to answer that person's question, indeed, I focus on the positive. And I focus on the positive energy only that I can send out. Yeah, there's going to be a speed bump here and there. There's going to be conflicts and certain circumstances I have no control over. But when you get back to center, When you get back to who you are as a person, you'll realize what's coming out, and then you'll realize, yes, I better watch what I'm saying, feeling, being, and doing in this present moment, because that's creating what? The next step. He said in 11:23, he paraphrased it, if you say, I underscored that, if you say out loud to this mountain, be removed and cast into the sea, and believe in your heart that what you say will come to pass, you will have whatever you say. He paraphrased that beautifully, because I underscored those three words, say, and say. Because what you're saying is what you're feeling. That's why I always said you got to check under the hood. You always have to check on what's going on underneath there and clean up the old garbage of the past. Indeed, it's not, the past can't come back anymore unless you keep verbalizing it. Really. You could think about it, yeah, indeed. But when you start verbalizing it, you've enhanced it. You've grown it. So why not talk about what you want to have, be, and do, and who you are in the present moment? That's so important. It goes on now. He didn't go into 11:24, but this is what led into 11:24 of Matthew. Therefore, I tell you, whatever you ask in prayer. Prayer is just a constant state of thinking. Believe you have received it, and it will be yours. Imagine your life like that, when you're constantly stating the facts that you want to become facts before they're facts. That's basically imagination, law of attraction, and action. Why? Because the law of vibration has taken hold now. You're feeling better about yourself. You're feeling better about life. And all you're doing is verbalizing it constantly. Not in front of people. You don't have to do that there, meatball. But all I'm saying is in your private time. Your private time is a powerful time. I mean, I don't care what anybody says. To me, it's my creation time. Because when you have to jump in the outside world, they're going to deter you with different emotions and vibrations and feelings and all these things. They're going to set you off path. Your private time is your creation point. It's your foundation. What kind of house are you building? Where are you residing in every day? That's from your private time. That's what Tony was talking about. It's you uttering the future you want to happen. Believing in it, living in it, feeling it most importantly, and understanding that you vocalize it constantly. I'm not saying in your mind. I'm saying literally out loud with passion. If you're driving, who cares, man? People think you're on the phone. Doesn't matter. Vocalize what you want and constantly do it every single day. And Cole Adams from Instagram was great. And then I'll leave you guys something that was expunged from Scripture because they didn't want you to know this stuff there, meatball, because it would make you happy. And it would help you understand the true empowerment that you have. And here she goes. She says, command, and this is the definition, command to direct. In essence, order. Every word is a command. It's a command to the universe. It's a command to the quantum field to listen to what you have to say. Command, decree, dictate, and direction. Remember that. Every word out of your mouth, you are creating something. So you got to ask yourself, do I want to create good? Or what do I want to ruin my life with today? She goes into command with love. Everything you command with love starts with I am. How many of you have said I am stupid, I am a failure? I mean, those were words I uttered for decades because I really thought I was. Listen to what I said. I really thought I was. You say something enough, you start thinking about it, it becomes embedded and in essence anchored in your subconscious mind. And what's your subconscious mind? 95% of your thinking all day long. So your whole job is just to re-anchor the new life in your subconscious mind so it naturally comes out and flows out of you like this beautiful spring. But few people will do that. It's amazing how people don't take their verbiage seriously. It's so imperative that you understand what's coming out indeed is going to come back. And she had these great acronyms from this. Listen to this. Command with love. So start everything with I am. I love that. I am well. I am healing perfectly. But listen to these words. It's DICCC. Listen to this. Direct, instruct, command, compel, and code. Code is a word they use in computers when they're installing the memory system per se. So command with love, I am directing, instructing, commanding, compelling, and coding, ... Money to flow to me. Better health to flow to me. All these good things in my life to flow to me. Do you see what I'm getting at? You start adding power to your words. You start adding passion to your words about what's happening in your life, even though it's not here. Become friggin' delusional, man. I'm telling you right now, it's what saved me back then in the 12 by 12. I had to become completely delusional. I mean, I am directing, instructing, commanding, compelling, and coding new opportunities to flow to me today. And I add money to it. I'll add finance, everything to it, and constantly say it all day long, no matter what's going on in my life. And this, to me, was life-changing, because it changed what? My feeling. And what did it do eventually? My thinking. So if you want to go to a positive state of mind, you have to keep telling yourself in a positive state of mind to be positive. Your mind doesn't control you. Repetitive. It takes commands from you. It's you believing in yourself, reiterating that every day, and showing the world how you feel. Because what's coming out of your mouth, all you're doing is showing the world your insides. People think people think it's private. It's really not. See, when you understand the verbiage coming out of your mouth is how you're feeling on the inside, a person with a trained eye is going to say, wow, that's got some issues going on there, Meatball. We need to take care of that. But most importantly, I want to leave this with you guys on this snow day. I'll make it simple. The Gospel of Thomas was taken out in the 4th century, along with Mary Magdalene, and a bunch of other scriptures were taken out because the Catholic Church knew that if people knew this, they would have power. They would have too much power, and they wouldn't have any power. Not to mock the church or get angry with them. No, they have a good presence, and they have some good words that are helping millions of people. But this was taken out of the Gospel of Thomas, and I want to bring it to you guys for you to really think about on this snowy blizzard Sunday before I let you go enjoy your snow time. What you bring forth from within will save you, and what you don't bring forth from within will destroy you. What is that verse saying there? Show the best you to the world. Because if you don't, if you hide that true, authentic self without letting the world see it, you're just literally destroying yourself. How? By your feelings about it. And from those feelings are not, how should we say, not very nice words going to start coming out of your mouth. And you dictating that every single day. And really, power didn't go out there, Meatball. My screensaver went down. But really, grasp it. I'll say it one more time for you. What you bring forth from within will save you. In other words, showing that true self to the world, not the negative one. Practicing that positive self. And what you don't bring forth from within will destroy you. It's letting go of the bad that has happened in your life to only allow the good, no matter what. We all have a past, but that doesn't mean we have to live by it. We all have things that have happened to us that we've created that the mind, I understand, I brought them all to me with my thinking. And I mean, I got to that point, and it relieves so much pressure in your life. When you understand that you're responsible for your life and the circumstances behind that, you're not going to touch the stove again. You're going to start realizing, wait, I better start acting and reacting in this way and practicing that every day. This is what few people do. They don't want to practice it. They want to do it for 5 minutes. They want to meditate for 5. Transformation is a constant process. It was life-changing for me. It completely turned everything around with commitment, dedication, and understanding that I have the power within me. All I got to do is practice it and make a conscious decision and commitment to do it as much as I can until it becomes a natural state of mind every day. And if you keep doing it, just like I said, it's going to become absolutely natural. You've reset the default button on your mind. Your mind is now focused only on where you're going instead of where you've been. You're not looking through the rearview mirror anymore. You're not focusing on what has happened to you, only what you can make happen for you. So please stay off the roads tonight, guys. If you're up here in the Northeast, if it all pans out, we should be coming back out by Tuesday, guys. So enjoy your Sunday. Hope you got all your snacks on, maybe a National Margarita Day. America's Mentor _radio on Instagram. Much love for the Jackson views on all these social network sites that I'm on and that I keep sharing every day. This positive state of mind, which is my true self. Show your true self to the world every day. Watch how life expands and watch what the world brings back to you. It's not fluff and stuff there, Meatball. Actually, if you believe it is, then God bless you. Whatever your belief system is. But a positive mindset brings positive energy, positive emotions, positive destiny, guys. So # America's Mentor on YouTube as well. We have Now up to 180,000 views. Thanks to all of friggin' you. I love you guys. You're awesome. Please stay safe on this Sunday, guys. Enjoy your Sunday. Read, relax, journal. If you got time, stay off the tube, man. Focus on yourself. Create a pattern of thinking that you're going to enhance every day and practice that. Watch how your life changes, man. I'll talk to you guys soon, man.